What we need in this country is a national accountability framework for the treatment of victims of rape, sexual assault, and domestic violence or domestic abuse. At the moment, it's an absolute mess because it literally depends on where you are in the country, what kind of response you're going to get. But the baseline response for victims of rape and sexual assault and domestic violence is absolute shit. There's no doubt about it. And that explains why the charge and conviction rates have been coming down since 1985. What we need is something that's really clear that says, look, if you're a victim of rape, sexual assault, domestic violence, if you walk into a police station to make a report, this is what you're going to expect. It's not just what, but it's the how as well. This is the behavior that you will expect from the police after the first, half an hour you've been in there, the next day, the day after that, the next week, the next 2 weeks, the next month. This is what you should expect from the police. A clear framework for an end-to-end pathway for victims of rape, sexual assault, and domestic violence. And where we're seeing those police officers or police forces falling under that, there are consequences for that. Because at the moment, you've got, in worst case scenario, you've got police officers are perpetrators of crime. So you look at the GMP case, Greater Manchester, but there are other examples as well that aren't hitting the media, where victims are being assaulted and persecuted and turned on when they go in to make a report. So weed out all the criminals that are aiding and abetting the perpetrators of rape, sexual assault, and domestic violence, because they are complicit. They are complicit. Get rid of them. Introduce that national accountability framework for how victims should be treated, and then hold people to account for it. For Rebecca to have gone into a police station 3 weeks ago to make a report of rape, heard nothing, then gone into a pub and seen her rapist sat there probably grinning like a Cheshire cat, and felt the only thing available to her now is to come onto social media as a form of justice, is an absolute disgrace. And we should be ashamed about the way that we are treating victims of rape and sexual assault in this country.